So, a company sent me this giant blender full of miniature mystery boxes, which is really bold of them because we're going to be judging it on a tier list. I don't have to be nice. So the goal for today is to find out where each of these miniature rank. We have the miniature French fry maker, waffle maker, rice cooker, and smoothie blender. And we have a tier list that goes from S for absolutely amazing to D tier, which is absolutely terrible. And each one can only go once in each category. So one of them will end up pretty low, even if it is good, just to compare. Now, of course, I do want to say a huge thank you to Miniverse for sending this to me, but they knew what they were getting themselves into. Why do I make enemies? In all seriousness, my opinions are always my own, and I do appreciate when these companies send me things. It means they're ready for critique. Now, each one of these does cost $19.99 US or $22 Canadian. And immediately right off the bat, I love the fact that these are not quite mystery boxes. They're kind of halfway because we do have the machines displayed on the front. So you know you're getting the actual deep fryer. What makes this a mystery is that each one comes in 2 different colors. But our question today is, which one is worth your money more for what you're getting? And I'm going to make my prediction and see if I'm right or wrong. French fry, S tier. Blender, C tier. Rice cooker, A. Waffle, B. Let me know your predictions in the comments. So let's put these aside. And let's start with the waffle maker. And as we can see, we can either get the pink or blue. I am going to hope for blue. All right. We saw right away. So we are getting the pink one. All right, let's see what else we get. So we have 1, 2 surprises, and then we have the instruction guide, and I'm not sure what you are. We don't need it. So let's take a closer look at our little waffle maker. Hello? Oh, there you go. And here's what it looks like all the way around. I love the fact that these look so retro. They remind me of my own microwave, as you can see here. Love the retro vibes. There's a little dial. Okay. And a little clip. I'm not sure. Oh. Okay, this actually goes all the way. It's a little hard to move. Very hard to move. And we have our little board here. Looks cute. Ooh! Fork! In the baggie, we have a spatula, a fork, some tongs, and then we have a small box of waffle mix. It says Sunny Griddle, make it at home. Make at home, not make it, make at home. I could read. And it's really cute because one of the waffles has glasses and the other one's kind of like, no shade, catch my drift. And then the back shows us how to actually mix it. So this is going to be really interesting. Let's open and see the inside. Oh, and the side does say 100% mix factor, baking fun, squarely delish, and total yum. All of them at 100%. All right, let's see what the inside actually looks like. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. We have a B mixture. And we have an A mixture. Okay, we really are going to be making waffles, and that is pretty exciting. Next baggie. Okay, we have a serving plate and a mixing bowl. Now, the first thing I thought when I saw these is, why do we have chicken nuggets? But you know what? I think waffle and fried chicken is a thing. Wait, it does say fried chicken. It is chicken nuggets. What? Okay. Do we get a gravy though? Because isn't there supposed to be a gravy or a syrup? All right, so here we have the instruction guide. Oh, this is the collection guide. Oh my, oh, stop. They're all cute colors. So the blender comes in pink or blue. Again, would love to see blue. Wait, the actual smoothie and project changes. No, if you get the deep fryer, you can either get the donut or the French fries. I really want the French fries so badly, like badly. And even for the waffles, You can either make this cute pink unicorn flavor or regular flavor. And then for the rice cooker, we have some onigiri, which is rice balls. And the pink one seems to be some kind of vegetable dish maybe? Or it could be a mango dessert. That's kind of cute though. Now it makes me want all of them. So the instructions seem pretty straightforward. We're going to take the A and B mix it for 30 seconds, and then put it in our waffle maker and wait 40 minutes. So let's do that. And I'm pretty sure these are not edible, so do not eat. I'm just hoping they are scented. That's just me. We have our A mix. Oh, you are a tall boy. That is a weird package to put it into. Okay. What are you? What the shrimp? Are you liquid? Oh my goodness, this is liquid. I thought it would be a powder. Okay. So as you can see, this is 100% a liquid. Are you gonna be a powder? No, I guess it's a liquid. I should have paid attention. It clearly shows little drippy drips. I don't know why I thought powder. Oh, ah! My camera, it leaked. Okay, we're just gonna do this. Let's pour our solution like so, and we ain't gonna waste, so there you go. Okay, and now we need to stir for 30 seconds. This is a really pretty mixture. I can't complain, it's absolutely very cute. Let's take a quick sniff. No, it just kind of smells like glue, but a different kind of chemical, a little bit silicone-y. And now we have our cute little waffle maker, and all we have to do is just pour it in there. It does say to use the spout, so we're gonna go in one at a time. Okay. I don't know if it's going to puff up, but I'm going to assume that it will. There's one. Oh, it's getting thick already. Oh gosh. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. 2, 3, and the last one. Looks like we're gonna have extra. And 4. Now I don't know how much we're supposed to put extra, so I'm just gonna put a couple of globs extra on each of them without it overspilling. Voila. And we'll keep the rest in here so that we know if it has hardened. Okay, and now we're gonna close it and clip it. Do I clip you? Hello? You know what? It has been clipped. There's just no sound. So now we leave it aside for 40 minutes. So here we are 40 minutes later, and it looks like this has hardened. Oh my goodness. Yeah, it's definitely quite the silicone-y texture. This looks phenomenal. But the biggest question is, does it look phenomenal in here? Plus, it seems to have risen. So let's see. Oh my goodness! Did you see that? Replay that, kitty editor. Oh my goodness! I can't even contain it anymore. What? Good thing there was the clasp, because now they have risen. Look at that. Okay, let's take this out. Oh my goodness. This is phenomenal. This is absolutely fantastic. Love the sponginess of this. And I don't even need to remove that much because it looks like any kind of waffle you would have taken from a waffle maker. This is cute. Let's pull this out. Nice sound. And the only thing I need to do is separate it and maybe remove a tiny bit of the extra, not too much. And now we get to put them on a plate. That is adorable. There is, of course, some air pockets, but that's probably a user issue. So let's just move it this way. And we have our chicken nuggets. Voila. And voila. That is looking good. It's definitely missing a sauce because it's kind of dry, but otherwise that's actually pretty cute. And I did have fun playing with this. Love the DIY aspect. All right, I think I made up my mind on what tier it's going to be. And kitty editor, let's go ahead and poof and turn this into an image. Very nice. Now I don't know if I'm going too lenient right now, but we are starting off pretty strong. So I'm gonna go ahead and say this one with the DIY and end result will go into A tier. For now, who knows? Maybe it might end up in S tier, maybe it might end up in D tier, I don't know. Maybe the other ones are way better. We're gonna find out. Things can still move. Next, let's check out the deep fryer, and I am praying to the gods of Miniverse that this best be the French fries. Because donuts, sure. Okay, you would think it was the first time I'm wearing glasses. We've done so many different kinds of mini donuts on this channel, as you can see on the screen. There's no shortage of them. But French fries, I like mine extra salty with ketchup. What is your favorite? You know, ketchup and vinegar and salty. That's the best combination. If you haven't tried it, don't knock it. Let me know what you like with your French fries. But okay, please. I have a feeling this is gonna be the donut maker. Please. French fry. Please. And
No! No! No!
no! I want French fries, not donuts. All right, so we have the deep fryer, 1 baggie, 2 baggies, and the oil holding thingy. I was really hoping for it, but okay, what do we have? It does look cute. The deep fryer itself is absolutely adorable. Again, we have that, oh, okay, we have this cute little basket, which is absolutely adorable. And the machine itself has the little caution hot with the little buttons. Everything looks really adorable. Again, with the same vintage look. Oh, this whole thing can be removed, which is interesting. And then we have the little frying baskets. Anything else move? No. It just says deep fryer. So, okay. Part of me is broken today. I'm so sad. I don't know if this changes my judgment. I feel like it would change my judgment. I'm gonna try and stay unbiased here, but the word is try. Oh, okay. We have Sunny's Bites. And I'm guessing these are going to be the donuts, but they already seem like they're made. So not sure if there's gonna be a DIY component like the previous one. And then, oh. We have a cute little basket, and I'm going to assume that it's basically the frying basket. So we would have to put these together. And ooh, I think we have a leak. Okay, so this is already starting to tear. It looks like our veggie oil has absolutely done leakage. And you can see that this here is yellowed. I don't know if you can see it. It's gotten wet. And you can see, I'm gonna rip through it, and it's not gonna sound like paper. See? Whereas if I take any part of paper that's not wet, it should sound like this. So clearly this is our culprit because it does feel pretty oily. It feels like actual oil. And it says veggie oil. And in the back, what do you say? Pure peanut, tasty flavor, and healthy heart. And it's liquid. Listen. Next we have a batter mix. So again, I don't know what's in all of these, but I guess it could be resin, but I'm not sure. Let's just open it up and see what's actually, oh, are you leaky too? This is leaky. So I think for this here, I don't know if you can see my finger is, yeah, there you go. You can see my finger right here is wet. So whatever they have for this set, they need to seal it better. I'm not sure if this is what's leaking or if it's just purely the vegetable oil. Now the instructions for this one look really interesting because it looks like we are actually going to be getting a deep fry effect. So we're gonna go ahead and put our oil in, and then basically we have to mix our batter. And then we dunk our donut inside the batter, and we can do up to 3 of them. And then we're supposed to put it in the oil, and it's legitimately supposed to do a frying effect, and it should change the color. And then we have to transfer it into the other basket in order to drain the oil. I don't know what chemicals they're using. This is very interesting. This is going to be a very new mechanic, so let's check it out. Okay, I hope we didn't lose too much of the oil. So we have, oh, it's actually sealed. What the shrimp? Ah! Okay, it's leaking. Give me a second. I'm an adult. I'm very, very composed. I do not panic. Okay, but it was leaking. They need better seal. They do say to remove the basket and pour. I'm going to guess the entire thing. What is this liquid though? How much of it? I'm just gonna put the entire thing, I think. Is this good? You know what, I'm gonna stop here. This seems like enough because we're putting something in there. I don't want any spilling. And now we're gonna take our tongs and we're gonna get that batter opened up. Ooh, oh, she creamy. Don't take me out of context. This is creamy. What is that? Okay. Smells like nothing. Everything is sticky, by the way. Literally everything is so sticky. And it says to mix for 30 seconds. So we're gonna do this for 30 seconds. Now the instructions clearly said we absolutely have to clean those tongs. So let's just clean this up. Voila, nice and spiffy. And these are our donuts. They are differently colored, which is really cute. That's one of the things I really like about Miniverse, is that with the tiny foods, they also make it so that they're different colors. Like the blueberries, for example, different colors. It's the details that matter. Sometimes after a long day of work, all I wanted to do was just relax and not think about dinner. So sometimes I would just look inside the pantry, maybe find a can of chickpeas, season it, and that's my dinner. And at some point we were just so busy that I gave Factor a try way before they became a sponsor, and ever since then I have fallen in love. For those of you who don't know Factor, they make absolutely delicious chef-crafted meals, dietitian approved, fresh, never frozen food delivered straight to your door. And I know I can eat these guilt-free because they are chock full of proteins and well balanced. Not to mention very flavorful. Let's make something. And as you can see, this meal looks absolutely delicious. I never thought that a steak that is heated in less than 2 minutes would be so tender, so juicy, and absolutely amazing. Not to mention, those mashed potatoes were so soft, creamy, and so cheesy. And of course, I'm a huge fan of green beans, and funny enough, they were not soggy, they were not dry, they were just the right amount of perfect crunch. The foods from Factor really do feel like restaurant quality meals. And plus, right now, you can get 50% off your first box plus free daily greens. And with Factor, you have well over 100, yes, 100, rotating weekly options that fit your specific needs, whether it's vegetarian, protein plus, or GLP-1 controlled. And of course, things like meals, salads, breakfast, all built for taste and nutrition. No prep, no cleanup, heat it and done in 2 minutes. So what are you waiting for? Go to factor75.com right now, or click the link in the description box, or conveniently for you, here's a QR code, and use the code NerdyCrafterFDG to get 50% off your first box. That's code NerdyCrafterFDG at factor75.com to get 50% off plus free daily greens. Thank you, Factor, for being one of my absolute favorites and for sponsoring a portion of today's video. All right, this is where it's going to get interesting. And I feel like I need a mat. I'm gonna use this for now. They did say to dunk it. I have a feeling we're gonna lose this, but okay. Dunk it in. Oh boy. Okay, I told you we would lose this. I told you, I called it. Okay, you know what? I know they said to do 3, but let's go ahead and do 1, just so that we can pay its full attention. Oh gosh, I have you here. I got you. And we're gonna put our donut right here. Voila. And we're gonna put it right inside. There you go. What? What are you doing? It is doing something. How long do I keep you in there? There's no instructions on how long we... Oh my goodness! Wow! Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. How long do I leave this? What would have happened if we had put 3? Good thing I did 1. I am so worried. Do I lift it when it stops? There's no instruction. What do I do? This is not a filter. This is me panicking. What do I do? Do I lift you? I think it's okay now. I don't know what to do. I'm you know, we're leaking. Oh my goodness. Okay, we have leakage. We have leakage. Genuinely don't know. I'm gonna wait a few minutes and hope that it goes down. Okay, so it has been approximately 5 minutes. So I can see already that this is a different color, which is phenomenal, I think. Or is it the same color? You know what? Let's just put it in here. Hello? There we go. So we're just gonna put this in here. We're gonna do it differently. We're gonna take a lighter colored donut because I think we took a darker one. So we're gonna do it with a lighter colored one and see if the lighter colored one actually changes color. Voila, and in ya go. This is wild. This is really cool. This concept is really cool. Just wish we had French fries. I'm gonna let it do its thing. All right, so it did its thing, definitely fizzed, and we're gonna put it down here. But one of the things I did notice is that this is not a clean project, so you definitely have to try and have something to protect your desk because it just leaks all the time. And that's me doing 1 at a time. Can you imagine the amount of fizzing if there were 3? You know what? We don't have to imagine. Let's just do it. So we have 1, 2, and where'd you go? There you are. 3. And I'm gonna clean up whatever mess we made, so whatever new mess we make is fresh. And in you go. Oh my goodness. Did we ruin it? All right, we're gonna let it do its thing. Maybe the first foam was always the one it's most nervous about. All right, so the first foam is definitely the most intense because after that, I scooped the rest out and they're still very battery. So whatever reaction, whatever reaction we got at the beginning, I think the oil is oversaturated and it's just not working anymore. At this point, I think we're not getting a different kind of donut. It's just doing the effect. Yeah, it's definitely not it. That's why you have to do it in twice. So we did it in 3 times and the third time just does not work. So as cool as this mechanic is, not very impressed with it. So I was wrong. I was wrong. Let's bring down our tier list. So for this one, I have made up my mind. Kitty Editor, let's go ahead and poof and turn it into a picture. Very nice. Now for me, I was definitely wrong. So I'm gonna go ahead and say that this fryer, to me, will go into D tier. Now it's possible other things might bump other things in different tiers, so you'll just have to see where everything ends up by the end of the video. So far we got none of the ones I actually wanted, so we're going to try again with this rice cooker. And we can get either the blue one or the pink one. I'm going to hope again for the blue one because I do like the idea and project of the rice ball. So let's see what we get. All right, and the moment of truth, which one do we get? Now! What luck am I having today? We have the pink rice cooker. All the projects I really wanted to do are not the ones we're getting. Okay, rice cooker. And we have 1, 2, 3 mystery baggies. And of course the instructions and whatever that is. And the rice cooker, again, looks really cute, pretty vintage. Let's get you out. Oh my goodness. It comes with the measuring cup and the spatula, or the ladle. And here's what it looks like. We have warm and cool, so only 2 options. And here's what it looks like. Does the okay. The center definitely comes out. I love the little details, even the fact that there's a little hole up here to kind of like ventilate. And oh, what? It even has a little space for the scoopy. That's adorable. That is very cute. I remember my first rice cooker, I was in college, so love that. I do like the color. I just wanted the project. And the itty bitty measuring cup. Let's see what we have in our first mystery bag. We have, I'm guessing these are mango slices. And then sweet rice. So we are making a dessert. I love rice desserts. So here's what the bag looks like. It says Happy Bamboo Foods. Absolutely adorable. And what does it say in the back here? It says Rice Delights, Sweet and Sticky and Total Joy. And Kitty Editor is going to tell us really quickly what kind of dish this is called with sticky rice and mango. Let's get a close-up of the mango slices. They look good. I'm actually craving mangoes right now. And it's pretty flexible. Look at that. Okay. They look good. Next, we have... Ooh. Okay. We have a cute blue serving plate. It is the perfect bowl plate. I love bowl plates. And then we have a scoopy spoon. And of course, the tongs. I'm really curious if we're going to be using them. Our next baggie. What are you? Okay, 1, 2 items. That's it. The first thing we have are nuts, and it's called Sunny Seasonings. In the back, it says Vitamin Crunch Natural. Oh, natural goodness. That's cute. Total Nutrition. These puns are good. And Total Fun. And we can't see them because they're in there, but they do feel crypty. And then we have this thing, which I don't think I've ever had it on my sticky rice. Is it mint? I don't think it's basil. It definitely could be mint. Kitty Editor is gonna correct us. And the instructions are actually pretty straightforward. That's really cool that they're making us add the cups of rice and then water and then mixing it up and leaving it for 10 minutes. I love the fact that they're really making us put the water in there and giving it time, and then it should technically fluff up. All right, let's give it a go. So we have our rice. And we have to put 2 cups. So there's, even it out. There's 1 and 2. And now for the water. I don't want to put too much water, so I'm going to be extra careful. Oh, there you go. There's one. And let's go. Ooh, you know, good thing I didn't pour it right on top. 2, and then the half. Where's the half? That is more than half. I'm just gonna get rid of it here. Okay, that looks good. Half. And we take our spatula and, oh my gosh, this is so cute. We're gonna go ahead and mix it. There's definitely a lot of water in there, so we're gonna hope that it does its thing. And we're gonna come back in 10 minutes. Let's put that cover on top. 10 minutes. Alright, so I may have taken more than 10 minutes because I went ahead and played a game of Fortnite. If y'all love gaming, make sure you follow me on my gaming channel, Raging Raccoon Gaming. So many of you are like, Jackie, I didn't know you had a gaming channel. When you find me accidentally, just come and join me, Raging Raccoon. Alright, so let's see if it survives the test of ADHD. And, oh, uh-oh. No! Can I mix you? Okay. It's, it doesn't stand the time of ADHD. Can I fluff you though? Oh no, it's become, well, it doesn't, what if we put a little bit of water? Can we loosen it up a bit? I'm gonna try adding a smidge of water. Okay, that may have been too much. Let's see if we can get it to loosen up a little bit. Oh boy, that was definitely me. When they said 10 minutes, it was definitely 10 minutes. And, not ADHD friendly. So let me let me try and fix it. It is not their fault. Okay, a little water's working. A little water's working. I'm gonna fluff this and we'll be right back. So the extra bit of water definitely saved it. Just make sure you actually put a timer and stick to it. Don't be like me and get distracted. Now the only thing left to do is to put it on a plate and dress it up with the mango, the leaves, and the peanuts right on top. Decorating is half the fun and DIY is the other half, so let me know what you think. And here it is looking absolutely adorable. I have to say it looks less like rice to me and a little bit more like shaved ice. Let me know what you think it looks like, if it's more shaved ice or if it's still giving rice. And I think I made my decision on this one. Now remember, no two can be in the same category, so I have to judge them based on my experience. So Kitty Editor, let's go ahead and turn this into an image. Very nice. All right, we're gonna let you float right here. And despite my shortcomings, I'm gonna go ahead and give this one into B tier. I think it could have been a S tier depending on the project, but we did get the simpler one and that's fine. No rice balls for me. Now the question is the last one going to take the S tier spot, or is it going to take the C tier, or is it going to knock something else lower? There's potential here for the rice one to be in C tier. I don't know. Let's find out. Which means there's a lot of pressure on this smoothie blender. And again, we can either get the pink or blue one. I'm still going to hope for the blue one. We have been absolutely unlucky getting 3 of the ones I didn't hope for. Will I be lucky with the 4th one? Let's find out. But it looks like the pink one has a kind of raspberry lemonade, and then the blue one looks like there's some kind of smoothie in a larger cup. Okay, we got this. Moment of truth, and nah! What? This has been the unluckiest color opening I have ever had. All right, we get this, instructions, and we have the pink blender. Did we get the blue one?
No.
So we have 1, 2, 3 surprises. So let's take a closer look at our blender. It's still cute. It doesn't stop the fact that these machines are adorable. It's the projects that I want more specifically. Oh my goodness, oh my goodness. Okay. So here is the blender. It definitely has the blades that go almost all the way up. Very impressive. We have the base. What? It actually moves. Okay, let's put you in. She's spinning. Oh my goodness. And of course we have the cap. Now the thing about the cap that I noticed is that in order to pour, it actually does have the space spout, which is really interesting. So far this is looking cute again with the retro vibe. Let's check out the mystery bags. Our first mystery baggie, oh my goodness. Okay, we have straws and cups. Those are cute. Everything that's mini is cute, okay? We also have some tongs. That's it. And then baggie number 2, what do we have? Oh, okay, we have some crushed ice.
You saw nothing.
Give me a second. Oh, that went far. Give me a second. Okay, I got it. We have some raspberries and pineapples. I love pineapples. I'm not a fan of raspberries, generally speaking, and I've never had these two as a combination. Let me know if you like them yourself. And the crushed ice kind of looks like the rice we just made. I'm just saying, it kind of do be given rice vibes. The next baggie has got to be our liquids, if I'm not mistaken. So here we have light yogurt, and it feels a little sticky. So there's a leakage problem going on here. And the next thing is juice. Okay, it says organic juice, and it looks like it's pineapple juice. I thought it would be a lemonade, but no, it's a pineapple juice. Let's see what's written here. It just says guilt-free light yogurt, and that's about it, from Happy Sun Creamery. And this next one says squeeze the day, and it says happiness, vitamin fun, and total smiles. Very cute. I always love the packaging of these. So the instructions are pretty straightforward. All we have to do, give me a sec, let me open this, is we have to actually pour part A and part B into the blender. Now the yogurt's gonna be a little bit more challenging. How do I open you? Ooh, okay. Okay, there we go. So we have to remove this, and we take our pineapple juice. There we go. Does it say specifically how much, or is it just the entire thing? It just says pour. So we just have the symbol for pour it in there. So we're gonna do that. Oh, okay. I think that's the entire thing. We're just gonna sit here and wait. Okay, that's everything. And now for the yogurt. Oh my goodness, the yogurt is very liquidy. That's perfect. I'm a little paranoid, so I'm just gonna scrape whatever's on the side. Is this good? Did I get you? Very nice. Why is it this way? I'm kind of annoyed. Hang on. Oh, okay. Can I twist you? There we go. Now it looks like a proper blender. Now it says to mix it for 2 minutes. I hope this is going to work, but it looks like we're just spinning and not actually mixing. So I'm gonna do this for the next 2 minutes. So far, so good. Now we need to add our crushed ice. Again, they don't say how much, they just say to put. So we're gonna put this much. And the instructions did say to push it down with the tongs. We're actually gonna find out now if it spins proper, because now we have to spin it for another 2 minutes. So I'm just gonna bring it this way. And I'm curious if the ice is gonna go all the way down or if it's just going to stay on the surface. I think it's going down. Oh, I'm getting resistance. Oh, I'm definitely getting resistance, which means it's going down. Yeah, oh gosh, I can't move it any. Okay, we're gonna go this way. Oh gosh. I guess I just can't go all the way. So we're just gonna, there, oh, okay, there we go. Oh gosh, okay. At least we know something's happening. So I'm just gonna do this for another minute and a half. All right, gentle, gentle. Yes. This looks nice and smooth. Oh my goodness. That looks good. And is there enough for the next one? So we're just gonna pour and hope that it goes all the way down. Otherwise, we might have to just use some of the crushed ice to bring in a little bit more of that volume. Come on, you could do it. All right, clearly not enough, so we're gonna add a little bit more of that ice. It's pretty close though. We could have added more ice in the original mixture, so let that be a lesson to you. Okay, we're gonna push that like so. Now we need to put our straws. And we need our pineapples. Technically, we're not supposed to put our raspberries just yet, but we have our pineapples. There we go, like so, and like so. So now we wait 5 minutes. And allegedly, we should be able to add our raspberries. They shouldn't technically sink too far in. It is definitely sinking. Oh, you are sinking, aren't you? We gonna lose that raspberry. We'll give it a couple more minutes. Actually, you know what? I'm just gonna go ahead and do exactly as they tell me, because I'm gonna get yelled at regardless. Just like that time, I had a really bad brain fog day, and I called pochaco, cinnamon roll, pom pom purin, all different names, and I was hunted down in my comment section. I've been reading y'all. The top comment, even I liked it, was this one. I know my Sanrio characters, okay? I just had really bad brain fog. If you don't know what fibromyalgia is, research it. I had a flare-up day, okay? Give me a break. So now we wait half an hour. And here we are, 30 minutes later. They are in place. It's not liquidy or droopy, and even pressing down on the raspberries, they stay in place. So it has worked exactly as the instructions say, which is obviously what we've encountered thus far, except for the fryer. And these drinks are absolutely adorable. It's a really great alternative to having to use resin, which means you don't actually have to use resin. Love this. And here we have our blender, and we're going to have to make a decision on where does this end up on our tier list. Kitty editor, let's make this into an image. Very nice. I'm just gonna let you float here. Now my question is it C tier? And I don't think so. But is it S tier? I also don't think so. So I think I'm going to have to, first of all, bump down the rice cooker into C tier, and this one goes into B. And here is our completed tier list. Let me know if you agree with me or disagree, and where would you put every item. If you want to watch more tier lists, make sure you check up here if you want to catch something different and a little bit more crafty, or even the history of some of your favorite childhood toys. Make sure you check down here. Until then, I will see you grains in the next video.